Hey everyone, it's the DoorDasher guy. How's everyone all doing today? Hoping everybody is having a great day today. All right, guys, before we get started into the video here, I want to wish everybody a happy new year 2024. Time flies by so fast, right, guys? All right, so we're going to do a video today on the 5 things that you must do as a DoorDash driver in 2024. And before we get started, guys, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, okay? And tap in a notification bell so whenever I upload any new videos, you'll be the first to be notified. All right, guys, so let's get started. We're going to talk about the 5 things that you must do as a DoorDash driver this year. It should be for every year, but it is 2024, so we'll go ahead and do it for this year. I'm going to start from number 1 to number 5. They're all about the same importance wise, okay? So it's just going to be any random numbers here. It's not going to be in order from least to best or whatever. It's all random. So let's get started, guys. All right, guys, so the first thing that you must do as a DoorDash driver, okay? So number 1 is to schedule your dash at least 1 week in advance, okay, guys? The reason why is because now it is saturated with dashers. So if you wait last minute and you want to dash, most areas right now is going to be grayed out. They're not going to have the dash now that much anymore because, like I said, a lot of new dashers are coming on board, and they're basically splitting all the deals to every single dasher. So you're not going to see too many deals. So what I would advise you guys to do is to schedule your dash 1 week in advance, okay? Because I learned it the hard way. I thought that I can just dash anytime, but in my area right now, it's super busy. You're basically too many dashers. So when I try to dash now, I don't have that option at all, okay? So make sure you guys schedule your dash at least 1 week in advance. Unless your area is like super busy and not enough dasher, then you'll be lucky to have the Dash Now button. All right? Number 1, make sure to schedule 1 week in advance. All right, next one, guys. Number 2 is, like always, make sure you guys follow customers' instruction. Okay, so if they say, hey, leave it at the door, don't ring the doorbell, don't knock, follow that instruction. Okay, so don't ring, don't knock, leave it at the door. Or if they say, hey, put the food behind the bush next to the door, do that. Or if they say put it on a chair, on the balcony, table by the basically the table under the balcony or whatnot. Or they say hand it to them. Make sure you guys follow the instruction, because if you don't do it, they're gonna complain, and then you're gonna get a bad rating. Okay, so number 2, make sure you guys always follow the customer's instructions. So that way it covers your butt too, okay? So if they say leave it at the door, you leave it at the door and you take a picture of it, okay? Or if they say hand it to them, then you hand it to them. All right? So number 2, make sure you guys follow customers' instruction. All right, guys. So number 3, actually, I received an email from DoorDash about a couple months ago to keep my completion rate above 90%. Okay, so number 3 is to make sure you guys keep your completion rate at a minimum that is required in your city or your state. Otherwise, you're going to get deactivated, okay? So how does completion rate works? It's basically when you accept an order, you just got to make sure you go through with it, okay? So you make sure you finalize the delivery, okay? So if you don't finalize the delivery, or you sometime unassigned it, or you cancel it after you accept it, that's how your completion rate goes down. All right, so my area, they require 90% or above. So I got to keep the 90%. Maybe your area is maybe 80%. Mine was 80 before, but now they make they increase it to 90. But anyways, number 3, guys, keep your completion rate over the minimum percentage they require in your area. All right, guys, number 4, very, very important, okay? Make sure whenever you drop off the food or the item, take a picture of the food or the item right next to the house number, okay? I'm gonna give you an example right here on this clip right here. Okay, as you guys can see, I take a picture right next to the number of the house so they cannot scam you later. And also at the same time, you're basically showing DoorDash that you did deliver the item and is right in front of their door and their number, so they cannot lie about it and stuff like that. Okay, so number 4, make sure you guys put the food next to the house number as much as possible. Okay, I know there's some house number that may be far away sometimes, but if possible, do that so that way they cannot scam you later on, and you also have proof that is text to DoorDash, so that covers your butt. All right, and then number 5, guys, that you must do as a DoorDash driver relates to number 4. After you take a picture with the number, make sure, some houses, they have like a screen door where when they open the screen door, okay, it's going to hit the food. So number 5, make sure to leave the food on the left side of that door or further out, okay, or maybe down the steps if there's a step, because if they open the door, like if you put the food like right by the door, they're going to open it, it's going to get knocked down, or they can't even open it because you put it so close to the opening of the door. Okay, so number 5, guys, make sure you put the food basically away from the opening of the door. Like when they open it, just put it away, like on the, let's say the door opens this way, you put it over here, or you put it like far on the right side, or you put it like far in the front. Like some places that I go, there's just like 1 step, 2 step. When they open the door, it hits the first step, right? So you can't put the food there. So you want to put the food on the second step. Sometimes customer would actually tell you to go ahead and put it on the second step. But what I do is I usually just put it away from the door, so that way make sure they don't open the door and knock, basically knock off the food. Okay, so number 5, guys, make sure to always leave the food away from the door. All right, guys, so that's it. Just wanted to talk to you guys about the 5 things that you must do as a DoorDash driver in 2024. And right now it's still a little bit dark. I don't have any deals going on right now, so I'm doing a video. Haven't done one for a while. Once again, I want to wish you guys a happy new year. Drive safe out there. Basically just be safe, okay? A lot of things are going on right now, so just be safe out there. Happy dashing, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.